Happy Sunday. It didn't start off as a happy Sunday, but I turned it around and I'll tell you more about it later.
Give me some time to get stronger. I'll be okay, just give me a little bit longer. Yeah, we're gonna win the struggle we're in. It's never goodbye till it's over.
So I want to talk about self-doubt this morning. I've been having a lot of self-doubt the past week, especially the past few days, because I came up with this idea for a project, and when I came up with it, when the idea popped into my head, I got really excited. I was like, oh my god, this could be so good. I really can't wait to start working on it. Well, yesterday I had the first day of working on it. I had to shoot some footage and I planned the whole thing out, and I thought it was horrible. So initially I thought it was a brilliant idea and I was really excited to do it, and then it switched into, oh my god, I don't know if it's actually going to be any good. So this morning when I woke up, it's day 2 of me working on that project, and when I woke up I was like, you know what, I kind of want to quit. And the thing is, it's not like somebody else is telling me that it's not a good idea, but it's all up here. So I'm reading this book called The Motivation Manifesto, and the chapter that I read today was perfect about delaying work and also self-doubt, and I actually posted about it on my Instagram story, and it says, nothing has done more than delay to make potentially great men and women miss their moment. And then the other one was knowing that we haven't spoken up when we should have, worked when we should have, fought when we should have, loved when we should have. This is the misery of mankind's inaction of delay, celebrating a win over our soul. I read that chapter and it just like everything clicked. I was like, oh my god, like I don't want self-doubt to crush my dreams. I mean, it's enough that sometimes other people don't believe in you, but the worst of all is when you don't believe yourself and when you have your own self-doubt. How many of you have this self-doubt? How many of you come up with an idea and then maybe a week into the project or even the next day you start thinking that actually it's a horrible idea? Let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious. Another thing, I was deconstructing my belief. I know it sounds very serious. I have this belief that I cannot film in public, like right here, because it gives me anxiety. I get so frightened because all these people walking past, I'm like, oh my god, what are they thinking? Do they think I'm weird? Why are they staring at me? And what I realized is, it's two different things. It's whenever we have beliefs like that, it's two different things. So it's what actually happened, like the event, and then the story that we make about the event. So for example, the event would be people looking at me as I'm filming this right now. That's the event that actually happened. But then on top of it, you layer it with the story that you make up in your head, which is usually, oh my god, they think I'm weird, or they think like this is stupid, right? Like right now, 3 people walked past and they were looking at me the whole time as I was talking. So the event that happened, the fact that happened is they just looked at me and that's it. The story that I'm making up in my mind is they think I'm weird. So it's two completely different things. And yesterday I was deconstructing the belief of, you know, this fear that I have of filming in public. And I was like, oh my god, it's not even about the others or what they actually think. It's just the fear of what I think they might be thinking. Everything, all our insecurities and fears and beliefs, it's all up here. And if you haven't read the Motivation Manifesto, you should totally go out and buy it, because for somebody who's doing a lot of creative work, you're gonna love it, because it talks about battling that resistance, battling that self-doubt and fear that always gets in our way. And yeah, I mean, the past week I've been in such a battle with my own mind, and that book is helping a lot, but also just continuing to do the work despite the self-doubt is just remedy, because those little wins add up. If you have self-doubt about a project and you keep acting on it and you keep doing it either way, it's gonna build up. So those little wins, that step after step after step, will build up to something amazing and something great. So that was one of the main things that I wanted to talk to you about today, because I feel it's very valuable, and so many of us stop ourselves from going after our goals and going after our dreams and working on certain projects, and then a month or a year later we regret. And I feel like there's nothing worse than thinking, what if I did this, what if I went after this, and yeah, I just don't want to feel regret. I don't want to wonder what if. I would rather go out and do it and fail miserably and be like, well, whatever, you know, I did it, I failed, rather than thinking, what if I did go out and do it? So, thoughts for today. I have a yoga class with my best friend today. I'm very excited. And this was kind of like the main message, the main thing that I wanted to share with you. I can't even tell you how good it feels to actually film in public when you know you're scared, yet you do it anyways and you overcome it. It's like you get this like rush of dopamine. It gets you super excited. For example, like right now. I mean, in the morning, I honestly was like, I don't think I can do it. It's frightening. And yet I am here doing it again. So you can do it too. I'll see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe because I'm working towards getting 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so you'd be helping me out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!